Every woman I know has bought a bag she thought was stylish, and 6 months later, it looked completely outdated. But right now, in 2026, there are a few tote bags that are doing the complete opposite. They're getting more popular by the day. And if you don't know which ones they are yet, you're probably carrying the wrong one. I have spent way too much time going down rabbit holes on tote bags. Pinterest boards, runway shows, street style photos, fashion weeks, you name it, I've been there. And what I found is actually really interesting because the tote bag trend in 2026 is not what most people expected. It's not about buying the most expensive bag or the flashiest logo. The women who are turning heads right now are carrying bags that are smart, stylish, and built for real life. And today, I'm breaking down every single one of them for you. The styles, the vibes, the brands worth knowing, and what makes each one worth your money. Whether you want something casual for everyday use, something that works for the office, or something that just makes your whole outfit pop, there is something on this list for you. So let's get into it. Problem/challenge. Here's the thing about shopping for tote bags. There are so many options out there that it actually becomes overwhelming. You open up an app or walk into a store, and suddenly there are 100 different bags staring back at you. Different sizes, different materials, different prices, and most of them look pretty similar. So, what ends up happening? You either pick something safe and boring that you forget about in 2 months, or you spend way more than you planned on something that looked amazing online but feels completely different in person. And the saddest version of this, you buy a bag that felt trendy in the moment, but it was already on its way out when you bought it. We've all been there. That's exactly why I put this list together, because knowing which totes are actually trending right now, the ones that are growing, not fading, changes everything about how you shop. You stop guessing and start choosing with confidence. Exploration/development. Let's talk about what is actually dominating the tote bag world in 2026. I'm going to break this down into styles and categories so it's easy to follow. Number 1, the oversized soft tote. This is the bag of the moment, and honestly, it makes so much sense. Women are tired of struggling with tiny bags. They want something that fits everything: a water bottle, a laptop, a book, snacks, whatever their day needs. And the oversized soft tote delivers exactly that. What makes this style trending right now is the texture. In 2026, it's all about buttery soft leather, smooth Napa fabric, and cozy boucle fabric. These bags feel luxurious, even when they're casual. You see them in neutral colors mostly: camel, cream, soft beige, warm brown, but there are also some beautiful clay pinks and dusty blues doing really well right now. The shape is relaxed, it slouches a little when you set it down, it doesn't try too hard, and that's actually the whole point. The women wearing this bag look effortlessly put together without looking like they tried too hard. That combination is very hard to achieve, and this bag does it automatically. Number 2, the structured canvas tote. Now, if the oversized soft tote is the weekend bag, this one is the weekday bag. The structured canvas tote has been quietly becoming one of the most popular everyday bags for working women, and it's easy to see why. It sits up on its own, it keeps things organized, it doesn't collapse when you put it down on your desk or your car seat, and the canvas material is incredibly durable. It gets better with wear, not worse. What's trending right now in this style is the combination of canvas and leather. So you'll see a canvas body with leather handles, leather trim around the edges, or a leather base. It gives the bag a polished look without making it feel too precious. You don't have to baby it. You can throw it in your car, take it to the farmer's market, bring it into a meeting. It works everywhere. Color-wise, the biggest ones right now are natural canvas with tan leather, black canvas with black leather for the monochrome lovers, and forest green, which is having a huge moment in 2026 across all bag categories. Number 3, the mini tote. Yes, I know I just said women want bigger bags, and they do, but the mini tote is its own category with its own purpose. This isn't about replacing your everyday bag. This is about having the perfect going out bag or the cutest second bag for lighter days. The mini tote in 2026 is very much about details: chain straps that can be tucked inside when you want to carry it by hand, little charms or pendants attached to the handle, interesting closures like twist locks or tiny magnetic snaps. This bag is doing a lot visually, even though it's small. The best mini totes right now are coming in rich jewel tones. deep burgundy, cobalt blue, forest green again, and a gorgeous warm terracotta that photographs beautifully. If you've been looking for a bag that gets you compliments, this is the one.
Number 4. The market tote, but make it fashion. The market tote used to be something you grabbed at the grocery store, a flat, simple bag, nothing fancy. But in 2026, the fashion world took that concept and completely elevated it. And the result is one of the most interesting bag trends happening right now. We're talking about large, flat totes made from unexpected materials, woven raffia in earthy tones, textured leather with a handmade look, even some knitted versions that feel like wearable art. These bags have an intentional artisan quality to them. They look like something you'd find at a boutique in a city you love on vacation. And they work incredibly well with the fashion aesthetic that's dominating right now. Linen sets, flowy dresses, sandals, minimal jewelry, that whole effortless, warm, textured look. A market tote pulls it all together in a way that a regular leather bag just can't. Number 5. The logo tote, but understated. Logos are back, but not in the way you might think. The loud head-to-toe logo look is not what's trending. What's trending is the quiet logo, the small embossed brand name on clean leather, the subtle monogram that you have to look closely to notice, the tote that whispers instead of screams. This is part of a bigger shift toward what people in fashion call quiet luxury, the idea that real style doesn't need to announce itself, and tote bags are one of the biggest places this is playing out. The brands doing this best right now are offering clean, simple silhouettes in high-quality leather with just a touch of branding, a logo charm, a small engraved plate, or a classic monogram pattern in a tone-on-tone colorway. These bags look expensive because of how they're made, not because of how loud they are. Number 6. The convertible tote. This one is for the practical fashionista, the woman who wants one bag that can do multiple things, and the convertible tote in 2026 is solving that problem beautifully. These bags can be carried as a tote, zipped up into a neater structured shape, or converted into a crossbody with a detachable strap. Some of them even have built-in organization systems inside. Laptop sleeves, zipper pockets, card holders. The functionality is built right in. What's making these trendy right now isn't just the practicality, though. It's the fact that designers are making them actually beautiful. They're not sacrificing style for function. You can find convertible totes in gorgeous leather, in rich colors, with thoughtful hardware. They feel high-end even though they're doing a very practical job. Here's the thing I want you to really take away from this. The biggest shift in tote bags in 2026 is not about a specific color or a specific shape. It's about intentionality. The bags that are winning right now are the ones that feel like they were made with a purpose, like someone actually thought about what a woman needs when she carries a bag. Not just how it looks on a shelf, but how it feels on your shoulder after 4 hours, how it holds up after 6 months of real use, whether it works for your Tuesday and your Saturday. Women are done buying bags just because they look good in a photo. They want bags that feel good in real life, and the tote bag category, more than any other bag style, is delivering on that right now. That's why totes are so dominant in 2026. And when you shop with that lens, when you ask yourself, does this bag actually work for my life, instead of just, is this bag pretty, you end up with bags you love for years instead of bags you regret after a season. So let's quickly recap what we covered today. The oversized soft tote is perfect if you want everyday luxury without trying too hard. The structured canvas tote is your best friend for work and busy days. The mini tote is all about the details, and it's the one that gets you the most compliments. The elevated market tote brings a handmade, artisan energy to your outfits. The quiet logo tote is for when you want to look expensive without being loud about it. And the convertible tote is for anyone who wants one bag that actually does everything. All 6 of these styles are growing in popularity right now. Not fading, not peaking, actually growing. Which means if you pick something